Hi everyone, it's Rob the Axeman here. Welcome to another episode of Axeman's Fishing Adventures. It's the first week of the school holidays and I'm taking Riley and Summer up to Lake Eildon. We're going to be camping up there for 5 nights, 6 days, looking for some trout, some yellow belly, but most of all, our first cod. We've never caught a cod at Eildon. We've come close the last couple of times. We've had a couple of hookups, we've had quite a few follows, but this time, fingers crossed, we're going to get one. So we're just going over the Black Spur. We're about 45 minutes out of Eildon. We'll stop in there, pick up some supplies, go see Craig at Eildon Bait and Tackle, and we'll hit the water shortly. On a big one, a really big one, Riley. G'day everyone, so we're here, we are up at Lake Eildon. We are just about to go over to Jerusalem Creek boat ramp, which is over there. Just picked up a couple of supplies and a few lures over here. We've got the kayak on that Riley's going to get into. We've got the boat all fully loaded up. We've just seen fisheries rock up. We did notice as we came in there's a gentleman down there with 4 rods in the water, and fisheries are having a word to him right now. I'm pretty sure that freshwater we can only have 2 rods each unless he's got someone else with him, but anyway, hopefully he's all right. So have a look at the boat. We're fully loaded up, all the gear, all the camping gear, all the food for the next 5 nights, 6 days. So let's go launch the boat and see how we go. G'day everyone, so we're on the water. So have a look around there. We're on Lake Eildon. Just seen the fisheries just get into a bloke over there that had 4 rods in the water. I reckon they took a couple of them. Probably got a fine. Anyway, good on them, well done. Got to do the right thing when you're on the water. So we're here, we've just launched from Jerusalem Creek. We've got the boat all loaded up with 6 days worth of supplies. Going to head round towards Goffs Bay, find a nice little place to camp. So probably be about 15-20 minutes to at least around there. We'll set up our camp for the 5-6 days, and then we'll hit the water. We'll probably have a look for a trout first. We'll trawl some tassies around until it gets a little bit darker, and we will have a crack at some cod. Hopefully this trip we get one on board. Let's see how we go. Just found this big group of caterpillars. Apparently a group of caterpillars that's called an army. I don't know what type they are. Patting their tails. Very cool. Since I saw these I thought, they might make a great bait. There's quite a few there, I might take a few. Very cool. Okay, so we're all set up here. We're at our little campsite. Got their sleeping tent, food tent and the gazebo all set up. We've got some firewood all ready for tonight. We're going to go out for our first run. We're going to look for some trout to start with. We always like eating trout. A little bit of salt and pepper and oil, that's all you need. So we'll go have a look for a trout, and then maybe in about an hour and a half or so we'll start having a look for a cod. We'll start flicking around a few lures in these bays, see if we can drag one out of these snags. Anyway, beautiful up here. I've seen one other boat since we've been here for the last 2 or 3 hours. There's no one up here. It's beautiful. It's a little bit cool with the breeze, but it's still very, very nice. So let's see if we can find some fish. Alright, so we're just about to do our first trout run. I'll run some Tassie Devils. First one, I change them over and have single hook. This is a phosphorus pearl. Use a single hook just with a red bead, not the trebles. Just pick the speed up a little bit to about 5.5. So yeah, I like to run the Tassie about 5.5. When it's running right, you'll see the end of the rod bouncing like that. See it bouncing there now, that's perfect, that's how you want to see. So we're running at about 6 kilometres there. Just going to pick it back a little bit. And that's working real nicely now. So I'll get the next one in. Now the other one I'm running is a 20 gram, so it goes a little bit deeper. And this is the Pink Panther. Same again, single hook with a red bead up to just that swivel. That's that little plate that stops them from twisting the lines. The Tassies can really twist your lines up, so we usually always run these. And that should do. We'll put that one down there. Wedge it in under there, and that's working nicely. Let's see how we go. Let's see there on the sounder what we're looking for is we've got those trees that are in the water coming up to about 10 metres, and our Tassies are running probably 3 to 5 metres, so there's a bit of space there that they can come up off those trees and come up and hit our lures. So this is the perfect sort of area for what we want to do, look for a trout. Alright, so we did no good on the trouties. We had a good run for an hour or so. No hits at all. Couldn't see much on the sounder. Just coming to this little bay now. It's the wind sort of picked up out in the main arm there, so we're just going to flick a few cod lures around. It's about 4 o'clock. We're going to fish through till 6:30 when it gets dark. And I'm going to use, I don't know what to use just yet. I think I might try this bass man. I'll try him first and see how we go. Makes a lot of noise. Bassman Aussie. Alright, so not much has been going on in the cod whale. We've tried a couple of different bays now, and no risers or anything. I've just switched mine over to, it's a blister, it's a little cockatoo pattern, and I've seen some people doing alright on that. So That's the ballistic trimmer. Shaking away there, lights up as well. Just coming into this little cove and had a big arch underneath us, so that's why I'm Alright, it's our first morning, 5:30, first light. Just camps over there, and we're just going to work this bank on here. Obviously we're looking for cod. Always up the front there. So, let's get into it, see how we go. Okay, so we did no good on the cod this morning. We went through lures around for about 2 hours, between 5:30 to 7:30. No good, no rises, no follows, no nothing. So we came back, we've had a bit of breakfast now. Now we're going to head out and we're going to head round towards the Halkwa Arm. We're going to trawl some Tassie Devils, look for a trout to start with. Then we'll find this little bay where we've caught some yellow belly before, and we'll pull up stumps there. We'll fish off the back of the boat and have some lunch. And we'll see where we go from there. Alright, so we did absolutely no good on the Tassie Devils. Trolled them all the way around from Goffs Bay all the way up to the end of the Halkwa, and not even a hit, nothing at all. So it's, I don't know what's going on. We haven't had a fish yet, and it's been here probably 24 hours, but we have just pulled into a little bay off the Halkwa, and we've had a bit of a scout around, found some few small fish around. So we're just going to drop down the bait on the bottom. We're using some scrub worms and just bottom bash basically while we have a little bit of lunch. Let's see if we can find something.
That's the yellow belly.
It feels like it.
Yep. Oh, it's a carp.
Is it? Ah, oh, bugger.
Well, that would be, yeah.
First fish on the worms. It didn't feel like a carp, it felt like a...
Remember that?
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Nice bronze colour. First fish, but not really what we're after. Took the scrub worm. Does look like a goldfish. Oh well. First fish, hopefully we've broken the ice now, we can start getting some decent ones. Alright, so we did not very good today at all. It's about 2 o'clock in the afternoon now, and all we've caught is that one carp up near the Halkwa end, and we're back at camp now. We're going to chill out for an hour or so and probably head out about 4:30, go look for another cod through till about 6:30. Yes, it's been a bit tough. There's not many boats up here. There's no real excuses. This time last year we had one of our most successful trips to Lake Eildon, so it's not the time of year. It's just, I don't know what it is, but anyway, well, hopefully tonight we might get onto one of these cod. That would be awesome. If not, let's get some of the yellow bellies or something. Even a feed of redfin would be nice. Anyway.
Summer and Dad is having a quick break from fishing, and I've just hopped in the kayak near the camp. Just lost a huge fish on this plastic. It snapped the line on it for about 5 seconds, and I couldn't stop it with this rod and line. Snapped it. Yeah, huge fish. So hopefully we can catch him. Now we've just moved spots. We're just spending about 5-10 minutes at each spot. I like this spot because there's a bit of spingly stuff, and then there's a nice tree out the back there. I already just had a hit. So let's see if we can't get him. It was a solid hit, which is good.
Using a ballista cockatoo pattern, top water walker. It's cockatoo now. Alright, morning number 2. Got no good on the cod last night, or even bottom bass for a bit of yellow belly, got nothing at all. A couple of small nibbles, so we're back out chasing the cod. It's about 5:30. And we're just coming to this little bay here. Just gonna rise up the front there, flicking our topwater walkers still. We're going to persist with those and see how we go. It's been a bit tough. Anyway, let's hopefully today we get one. Right there, he's got a little soft plastic on. This could be a good fish.
I reckon it's a yellow belly.
If it is, you might have to pass it around to me and we'll try and get it in at the back with a net.
It's a big fish, whatever it is. Oh no, it's a cod, it's a cod!
Oh, it's a cod! Jesus, Riley!
It's a cod!
It's a cod! Summer, get the net, get the net!
Cod. Holy
He's got a cod on a soft plastic.
2.5 inch.
Summer, hold this.
It's a cod.
Okay, bring it over. Bring it over. Yes! We got one! Yes! That's our first ever cod.
It just popped out as well.
First ever cod in Lake Eildon. Oh. Just move that bag.
Yeah.
First ever cod in Lake Eildon on a soft plastic.
2-inch soft plastic.
2-inch soft plastic.
He's a good one
and
too.
We just caught that. He's a good nearly 50 centimetres. Yes. First ever.
Finally.
We just came into this little bay. We thought we'd have a little bit of lunch, a bit of dip and biscuits, and thought, oh geez, there's a lot of structure around. I was just casting my cod lure around and then fishing off the bottom with some worms, and I said to Riley, go up the front there. Oh, look at that, he's just spat something out. Shit himself or something. I said, go up the front and cast around. The next minute, he's on, and here he is. Just be gentle with it, because we are going to release it.
Yep. There we go.
There it is. The first ever cod. Well, in Lake Eildon.
Yeah.
And that's a beauty. Measure him up. I think he's about 50 centimetres.
Yeah.
On there.
Yep. Oh, yep. He is
52.
52 centimetres.
Yeah, so it was about 50. Beautiful. Good job, matey.
Good fish.
Well done.
I made a cod on a 2-inch plastic. Get it.
Well done, buddy. Ready, mate? We've got the old donut. He's got his wetsuit on. Summer's the spotter. You right?
Yep.
You good? That didn't take long. Hey? I said that didn't take long.
My arms got tired.
Yeah.
I went flying with it.
Yeah, when you went along there, you were airborne.
I was airborne like 3
30, we've come into a bay just in between Goffs Bay and Hauqua, and I'm back on the cockatoo pattern in the ballista, looking for a cod. Riley's got his cod, he's done alright, but it's my turn now. ballista tremor. Red flashing LEDs, vibrates. That's only my second ever boof. So it's just about 6 o'clock. Just come into this little bay around the corner from where we're camping, and I'm using the ballista tremor. And just had a cod come up and have a crack at it. Didn't hook up, but it did boof, which was a little bit exciting. And I was just saying, oh, I've only ever had it happen twice. It's just unfortunate that it didn't take it. This ballista tremor, most expensive lure I've ever bought, $99. It's got red flashes, it vibrates. Can you hear that? And it's all activated in the water. Another morning out cod fishing. Just tried this bay since about 5:30 and nothing, so I'm just going to try another bay. It's been a bit tough, it's a bit wet today, a little bit of rain. That's okay, we'll see how we go in the next bay. Ouch. Alright, so we're back out on the Tassie Devils. We're heading around to the main arm opposite Jerusalem Creek. We might go all the way up to the wall. So we're just working along this rock wall here. It's just dropped off from 6 metres down to 20 metres and we're only about 10-15 metres off the bank. It's an amazing spot, beautiful spot. So let's see if we can pull a trout out. G'day everyone, it's day 5, and we have really struggled with the fish. 1 carp, and at least we got our first ever Murray cod. Riley did that. And today it's a cracking day. The sun's out. Just giving a bit of a run with the Tassie Devils. Got those 4 rods running now. Beautiful day. Have a look at that. It's beautiful. Anyway, so we've been out here for 5 days. It's our last day today. It's very windy though, if you have to look there. It's quite choppy. So we've decided we're going to go around to the Jerusalem Creek pub for lunch and have a nice feed. So that's where we're heading, but we'll just tow these Tassie Devils around there and see if we can pull something out while we're going to the pub. Anyway. Little nibbles. Oh,
Got him.
you got something?
Yeah. Oh shit.
Roach. Oh, a little roachy.
Yep.
Oh, we haven't caught much. We haven't caught much, have we, this week? Tonight's our last night. Going home tomorrow, and all we've caught is a carp. We did catch the Murray cod, which was very special, but there's a nice little roach. You use him for bait, or are you going to throw him back?
Ah, throw him back.
Okay, so this is our last morning here at Lake Eildon. We haven't, Riley's caught a cod, I haven't caught a cod. It's our last chance. It's 5:30, just heading out. Sunrise. Let's see if we can catch one. Yes, using the snapper rod again. It's a malfunction with the bait caster while it was raining. My thumb slipped. So it's the last morning. I haven't got time to fix that. trying these trees off this point. Camp's just around the corner there. We'll work our way back to camp. Back to civilization. Uh-oh.